Hello, welcome back to the concluding part of my breakdown of the castmates of Real Housewives of Lagos. I've spoken on Iyabo, I've spoken on Laura, and should I start with Faith? Let me start with Faith. Okay, should I start with Faith? You know what? Let me start with Choma. I'll end the video with Faith. Yes, beats. Anyways, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So please subscribe to the channel, like the videos, give it a thumbs up, comments, give your opinion on this video, share the video, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Okay, so thanks for joining me again today. Here's a breakdown of the cast members of the Real Housewives of Lagos. So we'll start with Chioma. We'll start this part 2 with Chioma. You know what? Chioma, before we even knew that Real Housewives of Lagos was going to be a thing. I mean, most of us we knew Chioma from Instagram for just being fashionable, for just being that person that will just dress. Like if you just need inspiration for fashion, just go to Chioma's page. Just go to her page. I mean, Ando is Chioma good hair. Me, I did not know her for being a hair manufacturer or anything. I just knew that I would always see her pictures and her videos dancing and these things. I'm like, who is this fashion? This person can dress. She can dress. And like I've said before, there's a mystery that comes with being a celebrity that people don't really know much about. You know, people like you more. People are intrigued. They want to know more about you. So for something like that, if you want to have a reality show, if you want people to know more about you and you want to have a reality show, I'll suggest that you have a family reality show and not a reality show with an ensemble cast that you have no power over how it's edited, you know. And that has watered down Chioma's brand. The fact that she joined the Real Housewives of Lagos, it watered down her brand because a lot of people are now saying her as, what's wrong with her? Waiting. She's insecure. She's this, she's that. And I see that she also has those thoughts. She has also aired out her opinion that she doesn't like the reality show Chioma because she doesn't have control over the edit. She doesn't have control over how it's edited. So it's a narrative that the producers have cooked up. Even though she said some stuff, and you'll be like, why did Chioma say this? I mean, the way she spoke on Toyin's miscarriage, that was just so low of her. And watching the show now and seeing that they ended the season on great terms, I feel like she should have just apologized. The moment the show was aired, or that episode aired, she should have apologized, or she should have called Toyin up behind the scene like, girl, I said something about your miscarriage, that you weren't really pregnant, you don't believe I don't believe you were pregnant. She should have called Toyin behind the scene like, this is going to air and I want to give you a heads up and I want to apologize. But she didn't. I don't think she did because Toyin wouldn't have flared up like that on social media. I mean, they ended the show on great terms. Now look at how they are. Look at their relationship. Doesn't look good. When will they even feel the reunion self? Because time is going, How long will it take you people to film reunion? Something that you should have filmed since before Laura traveled to have a baby. Congratulations to Laura. She had a baby girl 2 days ago, I think. Yeah. She had a baby girl. So congratulations to her. More babies to come. I can't wait to see the baby. Can't wait to see the baby. Anyways, they should have filmed that reunion before Laura went to the United States to have a baby. Should have filmed it. Now we have to wait until she comes back to have her in the reunion, or maybe she will zoom in. I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like when they zoom in a reunion. Doesn't always seem genuine to me. Like some people will act tough from offline because they know the person they are talking to is not there with them physically. So that's what I think. But how long do we have to wait for to get our reunion? Mr. Dari Ataladi, respectfully asking. So that's what I just think about Chioma. I don't think she should have joined the show. I don't think so. And I liked how Caroline Danju Caroline Hutchins Abby. Which one be her name said? I know as Caroline Ekanem. I like how she just exited. She saw what the show did to her image and then she just, you know what? Let me just give it up. Let me just exit. I don't want this. I don't want people to see me like this. So she left. And from interviews, Chioma too has been saying that she wanted to leave, but Iyabo convinced her to stay. Iyabo also convinced Toyin Lawani to stay. That's Tiana. But at this point, I don't think those three will be coming back for this season. I don't think they'll be coming back. So I can't wait to see the new cast, the people they will cast for the next season. And if they come back, and if they truly come back, that's Iyabo. If Iyabo comes back, I want her to come and be a little bit more relatable and be the peacemaker. Then she can now bow out. Yes, from a PR standpoint, I'm not even a PR. But I just feel like if she wants to come back for another season, she shouldn't be the villain. Leave the villain to someone else. Let somebody else carry that burden of being the villain. You just sit there, enjoy. You can be messy a little bit. You can stir the pot, or just sit there and relax, get your pay, then you bow out gracefully. Chioma to, if she doesn't want to, honestly, they should water down her brand. It did. I don't know how to explain it, but it did. A lot of people now see her as mean, condescending, proud. That's what some people see her. Some people that don't even know her from a can of paint, they now think she's mean, vindictive, condescending, proud. And I don't think that's great for the brand, for our brand. So she shouldn't have come on the show. I liked the veil. I liked the mystery of Chioma Ikuku before the show. So honestly, that's my opinion. I don't think she's a mean person as well. She's cool to me. She's cool. I feel like on the cast, I feel like I don't want to say this, but I feel like she's my fave on the cast. She's real. If you can say that, she's real. She was the same Chioma from season 1. The same Chioma from season 1 is the same Chioma we saw here in this second season. She didn't change. She didn't become she wasn't dramatic in the first season and then becoming gentle the second season. She was the same. She's the same Chioma from season 1. So, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Yeah, I'm coming down with a cold. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. So like I said, Chioma is the same from season 1. She's the same. She didn't change. She's one of the people that she and Tiana, they did not change. They didn't. Iyabo changed. Laura changed. Miriam changed. Those three, they changed. Chioma and Tiana did not change. They didn't. So I actually applaud them for that, and I feel like that is their real life that they show. They didn't come with a script. Maybe they know it's a reality show and we have to be dramatic, and they were dramatic as well. But they didn't come with a personal script to be the villain or to be the bubbly one, they were just themselves, both of them. So I feel like we saw their real personalities. So this is about Chioma now. We saw her real personality. She's fashionable. She's beautiful. She's extra. She has always been extra, even before the Real Housewives of Lagos. So I don't think she's trying to impress anybody or she's trying to compete with anybody. She has been extra way before the show. So that's just trauma. That's trauma. I don't think there's any more breakdown I can do on trauma. That's just trauma. Uh Now we'll go to Tiana. Tiana, you know what? I would love to applaud her. I mean, with everything she faced, looking at her post now on Instagram posts, the show, and seeing everything she went through behind the scenes. And I feel like the camera should have captured everything. Honestly, the camera should have captured everything. I mean, she's on a show. They should have filmed with her personally, her journey with whatever she was going through. They should have filmed with her. Oh, where is that bed coming? What's that? Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Anyways, I should have filmed with her. This is what I mean by filming personal scenes and then filming with the cast. They drop the ball low when it comes to filming their personal stories. They drop the ball. Production dropped the ball. We should have filmed. We should have seen everything that happened to her behind the scenes. And I'm just so happy that she's okay now. Her health, I'm so happy for her, and thankful that she's okay and she's healthy. And I'm just happy for her. I'm just happy for her because she went through a lot. She went through a lot, going through everything she wrote and how much she spent. She went through a lot, and I'm happy she's okay now. And then watching her, you know that she too, she's real. She's real. I've said it before. She's very real. She's the same person from season one. What she did that I didn't like was the fact that the way she handled her situation with Miriam. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. This is your friend of 15 years. You shouldn't just go down the drain like that. When you have a problem with your friend, you meet up with your friend and ask them, do we have a problem? Is there anything wrong? Somebody told me you said this. Is it true? Explain to me. Then after you guys settle, you can now bring it to the group and discuss it with the group. But when somebody tells you something about your friend behind your friend's back, and then you come, then you plan with those people and you like, you know what, we're going to confront her. That is not friendship to me. That is not friendship to me. I don't know how you people characterize your friendship. I don't know what friendship means to you guys, but to me that is not friendship, honestly. So that's the only thing I can say from this season that I didn't like about Tiana. The way she handled her friendship with Miriam, I didn't like it. And you don't put your hands on your friends. You don't. You don't put your hand on your friends. It's like an unwritten rule. You put your hand on me as my friend. You put your hand on me. That's the end of the friendship. You don't put your hand on your friend. And people, she smashed her phone. And she said she also smashed her phone some time back. Nigeria, Abi Yorubas will say awawi. It's just awawi. I don't know how to explain that in English. Like hearsay. Is it hearsay? Or just looking for an excuse to do what she did. Maybe that's what. Yeah. When you're just looking for something, an excuse to back up, to defend why you did what you did. So that's just that on that. Now we'll go to Tanya. You know what? Coming into the season, our introduction to the season, when she was like, there's madness and then there's madness, and she was like, it's only a couple of minutes or something like that before we start ruffling some feathers. I thought she was going to bring it, but she didn't deliver. I mean, I only mean the thing. No, I know I'm not the only one that thinks like this. I'm not the only one that is thinking this. She didn't bring it. She didn't bring it at all. I wasn't feeling her at all. She was shady in her confessional. She had confessional shades. She remembered everything in her confessionals. She talked as shades in her confessionals, but she didn't say anything. She didn't do anything in the presence of these people. She didn't have smoke for them. She didn't. She didn't. She only spoke in her convention and she talking shit behind people's back. I don't like that. Even though we need people like that on a reality show, they are the messy ones. They are the messy bunch. They are the pot stirrers. Those kind of characters. But she didn't even stir the pot very well, like she was supposed to stir the pot. So I don't know. Maybe we should give her one more season to prove herself if she wants to come back. Maybe we should give her one. She was just pretty there giving side comments, and that was all she did this season. She didn't give me what she was supposed to give. She didn't give me what I thought she was going to give. Ah, nah, I didn't like that. There's no breakdown to her. Um, she's I think she's the kind of person that she'll agree with you when you guys are talking. She will agree with you. She'll be like, when you give her a name, she's like, yes, yes. And then the moment she goes to the next person and they talk to, and they also give her reasons for why it shouldn't be what she was thinking, she will also agree with them and go, yeah. So she's like, anywhere the wind blows, she's there. Anywhere the wind blows, she's there. So that's what I think about Tanya. She didn't really have a mind of her own like that. And she was blindly loyal to Iyabo and Choma. In the case of Dr. Romo, she was blindly loyal. She should have a mind of her own. She should be able to have a mind of her own when it came to Dr. Romo. But she didn't. She didn't. She just supported them blindly, and she was like, yes, yes, whatever Dr. Romo says. Like, the fuck? I didn't like that. So maybe she should do better. If she wants to come back for season 3, she needs to bring more. She needs to bring more. Not just confession. And I can't wait to watch the reunion. And I can't wait for Miriam and Faith to light their hearts on fire. I can't wait for that. Then we'll go to who else? Miriam also played the script this season. She played the script. Even though she was the talkative last season, she was talking, she was the one that would always use profanity. She would say bitch, this, that, nigga, some words that normally as Nigerians we don't use. She used a lot of those words, and I think she was bubbly too. She was friendly, and she talked a lot. Then this season, she had all of those things going on for her, and then she became the drama this season. She was just unnecessarily dramatic for no reason, for no absolute reason. But then, in the course of the show, we realized that she was going through some fertility treatment and everything. I feel like, as I've heard and I've seen some people talk about it, that it changes the mood. The hormones that they inject these women going through fertility issues, they inject them with hormones that make them extra moody and extra sensitive. So maybe that is what affected her. But she, in addition to that, she also wanted to be dramatic, because she uttered the same statement Laura made in the first season. Laura was like, am I the drama? Miriam also uttered that statement this season. She was like, am I the drama? So I feel like she did it on purpose. She played it up for the camera on purpose, just to be dramatic. And she carried this season. Oh, let's not lie. I know a lot of people have been saying Faith did this, Faith did that. This season belonged to Miriam. She carried it. She carried the season. If you want to lie, that's when you say she didn't, but she did. So Miriam, I think Miriam will be back for season 3. If she wants to be back, she'll be back. And their reunion as well, she's going to have a go with everyone except maybe Iyabo. She's going to have a go with everyone. She's going to have a go with Faith. She's going to have a go with Toyin. That one is inevitable. She's going to have a go with Tanya. She's going to have a go with Chioma. Maybe Iyabo and maybe Laura. Maybe those are the people that she won't have a go with. But she's going to tackle everybody. And that is how you know the person that carried the season. If they go round. Like, she was all over the place. She had every one of them tight this season. So she carried this season, let's not lie, let's not lie. She did it on purpose. It's not organic. It's a script that she brought herself to play, to be the drama for this season. So that's it. That's it. I don't like the way people are body shaming her. I mean, she's beautiful. She's slim. At least she didn't do her body. She's secure in herself enough to leave herself natural. So I don't know why people keep we will see people will undergo surgeries to look a certain way. We will bully them for doing what they want to do with their own body. Then some people will decide to stay natural, and you people will still be calling them out for being slim, too slim, not having ass, and all these things. Like, what do people want? What do we as Nigerians? What do we want from them? What do we as humans? What do you want from them? Somebody is confident in her body, in herself, and you guys are still body shaming. I don't like that. I don't like that they've been body shaming her a lot and calling her names that, calling her an animal. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. You guys shouldn't let this reality show get to you too much. It's a show. It's a show. I don't know why I have to keep reminding you guys that it is the show. It is the show. Stop taking it so personally. Stop taking it so personally. It's a show that is edited. They will edit it however way they want to edit it. They will edit some people out. They will cut out the people they decided to make. When they decide to make a particular person the victim of the season, they will cut out some parts that makes them mean. They will cut out some parts that they've done some mean things just to make sure that they fit in the narrative. They fit in the narrative that they've chosen for the person. So it's edited. So I don't like the way we are acting out based on the show. It's just not necessary. So we'll go to the last but not the least. That's Faith Murray. Faith gave I don't know if she gave everything, you know what? And you guys don't be mad. I know she's the fan fave this season, but me, I will still talk. I will still talk my talk. I like her. I like Faith. I like all of them. That will not stop me from talking my talk. If you are saying, you because I'm saying this thing because she's your fave, you don't agree, you want to abuse me, please move to the left right now. We are not here for that. So my thoughts about the character Faith this season, she brought fashion. Even a lot of people have been saying she was the best. She wasn't the best dressed to me. Chioma was the best dressed. Okay, she came in. She made a statement when she came in for her first scene. She made this not her first scene, was it? I think it was her third scene or so. The yoga center that they went to, happiness center. She came in to make a statement, and she made a statement, and she was extra. But what stood out to me, her confessional looks, all of her confessional looks, She's just theatrical, and to people I feel like it won't seem real. I feel like that's why some of them have a problem with her, that she's not real, she's pretending, she's this, she's that. She's a little bit too unreal, like too reserved, too dramatic to be real. Do you understand? So I've shared my thoughts about her throughout the season, that she should have filmed more with her family, so we'll see the real her. She's a different person when she's with her family than she is when she's with the cast. She's more put together when she's with the cast, and I think that's just her aura, that's just her personality. She's put together. She's not the type that you'll be able to. She's those kind of people that you think they are proud when you meet them at first. That's what I think. She's that kind of a person that you think, why is she so proud? What's wrong with her when you meet her at first? But deep down, I feel like she's just a regular person, a softie with her family and friends. Um, she's classy, she's bougie, she can talk her shit. She can talk her talk, and she put people in their place this season. She put Tanya in her place. That you are a puppet. In the words of Miriam, bullets, bullets. She gave it to Tanya, and I liked it. I liked it. Um, she said what she said, and she stood by everything she said, and she defended herself well against Dr. Roma. I'm not going to be speaking on Dr. Roma. He's not a cousin, but he's just a friend of the show. Um, I don't like the way she didn't defend herself against Dr. Roma in the final scene when they were talking, and Dr. Roma was just coming up with these lies and these lies, and she was just like covering herself, shading from the sun, like, Faith, why are you not talking? Why are you not talking? My dear, go low. This high road that she's taking, me, I don't like it. Go low. She took Michelle Obama literally. Like, she took her too seriously. When they go low, we go high. I beg, go low. Go low. Show them. That's what I want. Show them. But she was just too put together. So it felt like she was just pretending and she was acting. It didn't feel like she was being her real self. So I could see why some of them thought she was just faking it for the camera. I can see why. She's classy, but in all honesty, without the cast member or without things going off within the cast, I think she's boring. Yeah, I think she's boring. I think she's a boring personality. If she films solo scenes, just herself, maybe herself and someone else, or one person, I think she's boring. And I think the cast members made her shine this season. The cast members made her shine this season. The actions of some cast members made her shine, made her stand out. It's not like she could have done it on her. Don't be mad I called your fave boring. I'm just stating facts. Aside the drama that she had, aside people coming for her this season, what did she really bring to the show? What did she really bring to the show? Aside people coming for her, just imagine that none of them came for her. Imagine Iyabo didn't step on her dress. Imagine Dr. Romeo didn't lie on her. Imagine Miriam too they weren't so involved or so interested in her relationship with Laura. Just imagine what other thing did she bring to the show aside her fashion and her shades, because she's shady as well. But we wouldn't have those shades, we wouldn't have those witty responses from her if they didn't come for her. Do you get? So at the end of the day, they made her shine this season. If you want to be honest with yourself, they made her shine this season. So they are all good for each other. They are all good for each other. They make each other shine. One person cannot make the show. One tree cannot make a forest. A tree cannot make a forest. Do you guys understand? So everybody wants all of the other cast members of the show because of one person. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me at all, because she cannot carry the show. She cannot carry the show on her back. Be honest with yourself. Be real. She cannot carry that show. She cannot handle it. She's not the type to go low. She won't go low. She won't go below the belt. She won't be unnecessarily dramatic just to entertain people. So she cannot carry the show on her back. I know you people want every other person off the show. You want the people that actually bring in the drama off the show. So once this show becomes boring, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Once they all leave the show now, the dramatic ones, once they all leave the show, you have nobody to blame but yourselves. So if they want people to keep watching the show and they still want drama, they should bring people that have nothing to lose, that are not trying to look for social media approval, public approval. They don't care. They're already made on their own, with or without the show, with or without people on social media. They are not influencers. Do you get? They are just rich housewives of Lagos. They are rich and they are real housewives of Lagos. Those people will not be afraid to do whatever they want, because the way it is now, if you bring some other known face onto the show, like a celebrity, they will be scared to come for the fan fave. They will be scared to come for the people on the show because they know how Nigerians get down. They know that once Nigerians love one person like this, the person can do no wrong. And no single hand should be able to touch that person. No single thing should be able to, nobody should come for the person. They will go off on you. So I feel like people that are coming out will be scared to do what they're supposed to do to give us a show. So if they bring a known face, so they should give us people that we don't know. People that we don't know, that don't give a fuck about social media approval. They don't need you guys to like them. They just want to give you a show and they are rich as fuck. So that's just it. That's just my breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed this breakdown. And this is not a reflection of, or this is not what I actually think about their personal lives. This is just my thoughts and opinion on the reality show. Because as I have said, I think reality shows are totally different from reality. They are not the same. They are not the same. Though they are not scripted. But once they call something a show and once it is edited, it's a little bit planned and orchestrated. Okay, so it's not scripted, but it is not real to me. It is not real life to me. It is not real. It is not 100% real life. Let me say that it is not 100% real life to me. If you want to call something 100% real and it's a reality show, let's talk about Big Brother Naija, because it's like 247, they air it 247. It's not edited, it's not filmed earlier then aired later. It's live, a live stream 247. And sometimes too they show us what they want to show us, because we don't have camera on each of the housemates at once. It's not as if they have different cameras, different angles that we can select and watch. It's just a particular person per however screen time they want to give them. So even that is not, you cannot form your opinion on a person that you are not watching 247. I don't think it's right to form your opinion on a person you don't know their lives, their daily life, their how they live their life 247. I don't think it's fair. So let's just be gentle with these reality stars. They just did what they did to give us a show. Even though every action, you are responsible for your action, and but let's just take it down a notch and not ruin people's lives and everything they've worked for because of a reality show. So thank you guys for joining me today. Keep liking, please subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, share your comments as well. Share the video and put down your thoughts in the comments. Let me see what you think about everything I've said so far, and turn on the post notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for joining me today, and happy new year in advance. Don't forget today's date is 123 123. Bye bye.